Okay guys, what you're looking at here is a Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380. This is a 14.3 ounce, according to Smith & Wesson, semi-automatic, double action only pistol. The barrel is 1.9 inches and the overall is 6.6 inches. So it's 6.6 from here to here. Now this slide is locked back on this one. MSRP right around $449. It is the 6-round single stack magazine, so you do have 6 in the magazine, plus, as you can see here, 1 in the chamber. This does have the integral laser on the rail. Let me see if I can reach up and hit this real fast. As you can see, it does have an integrated laser there, as well as a pulse. Alright, and then the third click, obviously, click it off. Okay. One of the advantages of this pistol is how small it is. It's simply a small weapon. Alright. You don't have to worry about this printing. Matter of fact, I've carried it in this kind of a holster, which is just a basic generic small framed automatic holster. And as you can see, if I can get it in here real fast, give me just a second here. It's hard to do this one-handed. Sorry about that, guys. But as you can see, it fits perfectly in this holster. Alright, that way, that way, that way. Alright, so I have no concerns at all about carrying this weapon in this holster. It's made by Smith & Wesson, of course, which means you're going to get the name with the magazine. Now this is a loaded magazine, as you can obviously tell. So what that means is I'm going to go ahead and throw this magazine in this weapon. Now this weapon is loaded, but for the sake of showing you, when you put your hand on the weapon, you can see I've got 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 fingers. It fits almost perfectly with both of my fingers, and the third one curling underneath. And I don't have very big hands. I actually think I have a little bit smaller hands than usual. And you can see this weapon in relation to my hands. Dropping the magazine, doing a danger check. So you can see, here it is empty. This is a double action only, meaning every time that I pull the trigger, the hammer fires. Okay. It is a hammer fired, well, you can see this, but it is a hammer fired, double action only pistol. Okay. One of the advantages of that is the fact that you do have a double strike capability. So if for some unknown reason the weapon were not to go off, you'd have the advantage of simply pulling the trigger again. One thing I noticed in my testing was the weapon seemed to like certain brands of ammunition better than others. I had no problem with Remington, I had no problem with Winchester. I did have a problem with Federal and Hornady. The choice is yours to make as to what you think is best. But as far as a everyday carry concealed weapon, it's hard to beat, especially for the price point of $449. It's top notch. It does come with 2 magazines, as well as, of course, the onboard laser, which, in my opinion, at bad breath distances, I don't necessarily need a laser, but some people like it. I can understand the reason for wanting it. So anyway, guys, like I said, this has just been a brief overview. Hopefully, here in the near future, we will have some shooting videos coming up on it. So until then, I appreciate you guys watching, and take care.